Hey guys, my name is Mayite, and this is just a quick little vlog about my trip to Mississippi last week. Obviously, with all the reported plane crashes, I wasn't really appreciating getting my very first layover flight, but I waited too long to get tickets, so I had to do it. Not the best first experience because I landed in the next state trying to get to my connecting flights with 15 minutes to spare. Then we did the final boarding call. Oh my god. I was supposed to have an hour layover, but I guess something happened in Seattle that took us an hour to actually take off. But thank goodness that in Dallas, they have this Skylink train that gets you to each terminal because you know what? Everything's bigger in Texas, and if you're from out of town, it starts at the airport. I'm sure there's a sign somewhere that says that. But I arrived in Mississippi, no problem, and my friend picked me up, and of course, driving through, I was like, wow, this place is definitely in the Mardi Gras spirit. And I guess, oh, he's already in there.
All my toys.
Holy shit! No, but do you see the pearls in the necklaces? Girl, your girl was rich indeed. Good morning. We went out to Mardi Gras for a little parade. Oh no, well, we went to a parade here in Biloxi first for a parade. We haven't gone down to New Orleans, but I want to get into at least a little bit of the Mardi Gras festive feel. Today we're going to go over to Florida. We're going to go over to the Pascagoula. It's a beach. And it's like, it's not super warm out, but at the same time, I think I'll be fine. The sun is at least sunning. It's just that there's wind, and that's what's like getting me a little colder. But is it Tanya? Tanya likes to do that. But I'm gonna go feel ungross and then get ready for the beach. Unfortunately, my friend's husband's car kind of had like a breakdown a couple days before I got here, so we were just kind of killing time with the beach at, my friend's already front door, which is so gorgeous. But the gift shop that we walked into, I was like, what is all of this? Also, I didn't know people actually had hermit crabs as pets. That way they could like decorate their shells. The gator's head were real, by the way. And of course, I was reminded plenty that I am in the South. I just kept it pushing. And my friend moved down here with like her family, so her brother's girlfriend was totally fine with doing a road trip. We're in Florida. And okay, I was right. It's called Pensacola Beach, and we have to get there across this long, creepy, skinny bridge. But it was also really pretty because the beach was pretty. And even though we're 2 states over, Mardi Gras has made its way all the way over to Florida too, which is super cool to see. But since we had already seen a parade, we decided we're just gonna hit the beach instead. And that thing was cold. Did you bring my speaker, by the way? The biggest surprise is that I could walk all the way out there and be only 5'4" and not be drowning. I was shook. I really like that I accidentally called the dock dick, but oh well. For the rest of the time, we just chilled, and the sunset back was so beautiful. We stopped at this place called Moe's Original, and I've never seen so much styrofoam used. But the food was very yummy, so. The next day, my friend did have to work, so she got off a little early so we could work on our costumes. I didn't really bring much, so I didn't know what to do. So I just used the beads that I got from the parade before to make myself this little shaky. And I know that I'm jumping for joy, but this actually took me a couple mental breakdowns to the point where I was about to just like to completely snap it and just give up. We took an Uber down to New Orleans, but because it was so late, we didn't get to see some of the better parades. But it was still cute and still fun to explore and see. Maybe it was just this parade, but I definitely liked the one in Mississippi better. So we ended the night with seeing this guy get absolutely decked by this girl in twinkly lights. The next day, my friend did have to work in the morning, but she was able to actually get off because they decided to send her home, and we went to the aquarium. First time seeing a gator, first time seeing a beaver. Oh, and I have a couple of food things I have to try while I'm here. The po' boys were pretty good. I swear my mouth doesn't open up wide or something. This is Elvis. This is also my first time seeing a beaver, even though I've lived in Washington. Show me around Narnia, baby. The clothes I packed were not warm enough, so I had to go buy myself a hoodie. A little souvenir from Mississippi. It was also my first time ever in an aviary. Don't ask me to recall any of these names, I definitely do not remember, but they were all just really cute and pretty. Although I will say that this is not a flamingo. The colors on these birds were so cool. My favorite though was this African duck for obvious reasons. See? Not a flamingo. I think my second favorite was this quail looking bird. The reflecting colors are cool. The dolphins, the otters, the whatever the fuck this thing is. And of course, my man Dwight. I don't know if that's his real name, I just named him that. I don't know why all the fish are just really creepy looking. And this is also my favorite. Her name is Banner. She got hit off of a movie site while they were filming. And manta rays are definitely the puppies of the sea. They're so cute. I will say though, however, this little guy Spike was my favorite of them. I of course pet other things in the tank, but the sea anemones, their suction is so weird. Shark like this, and honestly, if I was to have a spirit animal, I would so hope it looked something like this, because this reminded me of the freaking white dragon from How to Train Your Dragon, you know, the opposite of Toothless. Dear Lord, their eyes are very Why are you looking at me? I'm so sorry. I'm gonna look away, but never mind. And there was this really cool thing where you could draw an animal and put it into the system that displays on the projector. I really should have chosen a different animal because I realized that there's really not much to do. Oh well. But it comes out of that little pipe, and your name is also put on it. So apparently I drew the mouth on the top and it already has a mouth. The eyes were just terrifying. I thought I broke it. After the aquarium, my friends went ahead and walked with me over to a casino so I could get my first beignets. They were delicious. Then we went out to Shaggy's to have dinner and noticed that the weather was getting really bad. It started pouring down rain. I thought for a second we were going to be caught in a flood. But my friends told me not to panic, so I didn't. It is my last full day here. I really did want to go down to New Orleans today, but it'll start costing me a little bit more. Well, I didn't think that my friend was gonna have work on Mardi Gras or even the Monday. So it was just unfortunate timing, but of course I don't blame her at all. She gotta work at that money. I think that I'll have to actually explore New Orleans another time. I mean, obviously I have a completely reasonable excuse to come over to Mississippi because of course my friend is here. I really had to explore much like the French Quarter, Bourbon Street, Canal Street, all that stuff. We kind of like were more on the outskirts of it. The weather for this week, I mean, yes, I know it's like absolutely gorgeous, but Mississippi is so weird. Literally last night there was like a freaking thunderstorm. There was like a freaking lightning thunder situation that happened out of nowhere. That was like the loudest crack I had ever heard. I thought like somebody literally had shot me in my back or something. And it only happened once, but it was like right above their house. But literally no, the next morning, fucking clear sky, not a fucking cloud in the like. The South is so weird. I try to, if I'm going to get something from a place that I've traveled to, I try to make it something that I'll like use, and it's not just something that I just kind of compile. And I always have my cameras and my plugs and my pictures, so it's always like I have something to remind me of like my time here. And maybe that's the reason why I don't actually think I need material stuff when I already have digital photos of everything that I've done or places that I've been to. I do want to take a walk, but unfortunately it's just like so, there's nothing. I'm so used to city life now. Like, I feel like I should have like walked past a million shops and whatnot, but literally it takes me an hour to walk to the mall, and in between all that stuff was like cemeteries, and I think like it was like maybe one convenience store. And it's my friend's birthday, or my friend's husband's birthday, but he's also my friend. It's his birthday today, so we have plans for later on in the afternoon, and I'm really excited to vlog that part because I'm doing something that I've been wanting to do for a very, very long time. I finally got to go see my friends. There's another person that wants to do it with me, and we're gonna do it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cute. I'm gonna try to find something to do, but if not, today's gonna be pretty chill until this afternoon. Figured it's my last day here, so I might as well go back to the beach. Because Lord knows Washington doesn't have these types of beaches. Also, this skin is like, shout out to sunscreen. I spent an hour just chilling and listening to music and dancing around on the boardwalk, so I decided it's time for me to finish my food quota. So I was gonna get some jambalaya, red beans and rice, and etouffee and whatnot. I had to keep reminding myself to take my elbows off the table. I wanted to get gumbo, but unfortunately they were out of it, but at least I got everything crossed off the list. And everything was just so delicious. I mean, I had my headphones on, but I was really, really hoping I wasn't making uncomfortable noises out loud because... And of course I got some bennies to go. But that's how I finished up my last few hours alone, and then it was off to a little special place. Drum roll, please. Carnival tattoo. I didn't get a tattoo though. No, at least not yet. For his birthday, he wanted to get a tattoo, and so my friend decided to suggest maybe we should all get piercings as a little, trip, memory thing. I was panicking. I was so nervous because I haven't gotten a piercing since I was literally a baby. But this sign gave me courage. My friend obviously went first because she wanted to show me that it was nothing, it's no big deal. But honestly, this bitch is just crazy because she literally is like,
I should just do 3.
Oh my
gosh. Favorite number.
Okay. I could have lied and said I was super brave, but my face is so goddamn telling. I was panicking for real. My hands were not standing still. My heart was beating. The piercing artist was really sweet though. He was definitely very encouraging. But now I was definitely a giant weenie. I didn't even try to be tough. I straight up was like, hey, is there like a stress ball or something I can hold? We're doing great, hey. And he gave me this like cute little plushie, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm holding this guy. Even if I want to play this nonchalant, even if I want to try to like a cute little face, like I was nothing. No, my whole face just went scrunched as tight as I could possibly go. People who get piercings just for fun need to be psychologically evaluated. Like honestly, for real, I had no idea how my friend did this.
Is he a liar? I told you about the experience I had. I'm sorry you didn't have the same one.
Oh my gosh, Izzy. Wow. That's crazy. She still has the needle in her ear.
Yes.
Pull your hair.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I was like, let's make sure my hair's not gonna pull on.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's cute.
I love it.
Let's see it. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Oh my goodness.
That was horrifying.
It's so cute. I was really proud of myself. But unfortunately, that was not the end. Because my friends peer pressured me into another one.
Stand while I mark you and claim you, and then you will lay when I stab you.
Okay. Pull.
You noticed that fall.
Is it okay if we watch?
Yeah, I'm here.
Her anatomy is so perfect. Damn, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Wait, how
Can you see the hat?
did you break your finger? What? No, I just have bad
Cute.
It felt like a prolonging pain, dude. Not even sharp, just weirdly dull, like something was not coming through my goddamn skin like it was supposed to. Fuck.
Yeah, it was a little tough. You're so skinny, I can't just go fast, otherwise I'll hit your stomach. And I don't think you want that, so I have to make sure it's the line, and once I have the line, then I can go.
It's so cute. Oh, and I haven't said this, but my friend is such a really great artist. She does everything in her house. She painted all the art. And then to conclude his birthday and to finish my last day here, go-karting. My belly hurts, but it's okay. And the track was really big and cool, but unfortunately I couldn't record anything because I was driving. All the helmets were super tight on our piercings, but I'm sick of all this. But once again, I'm in a lot of pain, so. Then I conclude my vlog with a quick trip to Whataburger. My amazing friend waking up at 3 a.m. to get me to my sunset was gorgeous. Very relaxing. And I finally had an actual layover in Dallas. And in case you're ever in Dallas, the Skylink is always on the top floor. You can find it by those signs. And there's 2 trains on each side, which will tell you which terminals it goes to. And I believe they run every 5 minutes. And once you're on the train, it takes about 2 to get to each terminal. On my flight back, I just slept the whole time. I definitely cannot wait for the sun to be out in Washington. And while I was falling asleep, I was already planning on where my next trip will be.
eyes are very uncomfortable. Why are you looking at me? I'm so sorry. I'm gonna look away then. Never mind.